Welcome back, everyone, to Maid RPG 2015. It's hour number 3. Steven, tell us about these guns.
All right, so all of the weapons lift up off of the weapons rack. Just as Neko-chan is putting the last one down, she sets it down and it goes ding. And we see all the others go ding, 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 with like the sparkly shine of glorious cleanness. And then all of them just like rattle in their places and they lift up off of the weapons rack and they all turn to face everyone. And there's like swords and maces and also laser guns and missile launchers and everything. Neko-chan, what's your immediate reaction to this? You're the closest. You're right there in frame as we're looking at these weapons animating.
What else is near me?
Is there anything specific you're looking for?
Things to hide behind?
There's probably like a table or something like that that you could overturn and then duck down behind.
Okay, yeah. You see there's a close-up shot of my face with just like the sweat drop. And I just and then I push over a table and hide behind it like
I got that reference.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah, so all the weapons, like you go running like and you dive behind the table and then we see like 10 knives go zipping after you and they all thud into the table. So like probably on the other side of the table we see all of the knives stick out of it like in the shape that your body is. And then the rest of you all like shots start going off, lasers start firing, missiles go launching through the air. Yes.
Okay. So since I have the escape skill.
Yes.
So these things are firing at me. I shout to everyone, like all the troops and all the maids, and especially like I look at the camera.
Yeah.
Or like because there's a camera, right, that she's watching us?
Yep.
Okay. So I shout at everybody and then I look at the camera, I say, "Are you watching closely?" Look at the camera, and then I do like it's like a blur. You see me just like move from side to side, like kind of like the Smiths in the Matrix. It's like
yeah.
And I'm like dodging knives and bullets and like, and then I whenever it ends, like I have that like the cool like ninjutsu pose, like just like.
Now, if you're using your escape skill to get away, then you're leaving the site.
That's fine. Then I just like I dodge from side to side, like I said, and then but it's always like in a zigzag forward motion
towards the
like,
door. Yeah.
And every stop is a pose.
Yeah.
It's like
Are you doing the Naruto run with your arms behind you?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then you see me like just disappear out the door, like with a flip.
Yeah.
And I'm gone.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
Now, I don't want to be a dick, but can he
technically
do that
you're still gambling
when he's trying to gamble?
He's gambling with his life.
Well, you could argue that. That's what's going to be my argument. Was like I'm gambling with my life.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask you to make a luck roll.
Okay.
And if you're successful on your luck roll, then then your escape is successful, but you're kind of cutting it close.
Well, that was like my question. Like, in a moment of emergency, how can I gamble?
Well, yeah, you're gambling with your life. It's kind of like you're showing off and you're taking the risks with your life in order to show how badass you are. So make your luck roll. This is replacing.
Dang.
Yeah, did you nail it? Yeah,
6 times 2, 12.
Awesome. Okay, so you get out super easy. I need the rest of you to make athletics rolls.
Can we also get a
0? Mine is 0.
Is anybody gonna help Neko-chan?
You know,
I will. I'll help Neko-chan.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can make. Well, you can basically tell us how you're helping.
Okay. Can I? How tall are you, Uzumaki Neko-chan? Yes. Are you tiny or are you big?
I would say I'm like average height.
Average height. Okay. I will pick you up under my arm. And take you out, like get you to safety.
Nice. Okay.
And I rolled a 5 times 3, so that's 15.
As we run, my hair keeps blowing back, revealing my large forehead. And so I'm caught between terror and also just scrambling to pull my hair down in front of my forehead while I'm like, oh my God, oh my God.
Maybe you look kind of like One Punch Man.
Oh yeah, Saitama. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Octo, That was your role to run and rescue Uzumaki. I also need you to make a roll to avoid the damage of the weapons yourself. So roll athletics again.
5 again. 15.
Look at that, another
Nice.
15, nailed
There you
it.
go.
But also, as you're running out with Uzumaki under your arms, the big, huge, muscular guy stops, and he just like sits there and flexes his pecs, and like laser beams like reflect off of them. Like maybe like a missile hits him in the face, and then like his face is all like burnt and black, and he's kind of like, oh, and you see that. But then he sort of shakes it off, and he says, "Wait, don't go anywhere. Our battle is not over. Ha ha!" And he's right in your path. What are you gonna do?
Okay.
I peek around the door
Yeah.
to watch my bet.
Can I ask which attribute you use to intimidate someone?
That might be cunning. Yeah. Tricking enemies and other maids and deceiving the master. That's cunning.
Oh, I can. Okay. All right. So I either have to literally fight him while carrying Neko-chan.
Well-
So if I can pull this off.
Can I, like, as we're running toward him and I'm looking just like so manic, fed up with my day, can I just bare my fangs and go, get out of our way?
Yeah, absolutely. Totally. Okay.
All right.
Roll cunning.
Yeah, roll cunning.
6.
6. Okay, so this guy is a minor enemy. So,
Since I'm peeking around and watching this,
yeah. Are you going to interfere?
can I throw a shuriken in Michiko's ass?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah, totally.
I want to whip off one of my earrings and
All right.
throw it in Michiko's ass
Hang on,
to
we're gonna-
hedge my bet a little bit.
We're going to do this. We're going to do this in order. So, first, Neko-chan, you're threatening Big Muscle Man. And
Yeah.
Big Muscle Man is standing there, like, flexing his muscles. So he's resisting you with athletics. Oh, shit. He resisted. So
Jesus Christ.
what's your cunning? Your cunning is 3.
Yeah.
So you take 4 stress, which is 12 divided by 3. So you take 4 stress. He does not move out of the way. So Michiko, you do have to deal with this guy. He's not budging. However, a shuriken comes whipping around the corner. Oh, wow. Siri heard shuriken. She thought it was Siri.
By the way, JP, my athletics is 1, not 0.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I put it in there.
The chat was saying 0, but it is 1.
Gotcha.
So,
I'll fix it.
yeah. Zeke, I need you to roll in athletics for
You bet.
throwing that shuriken.
You bet.
All right. Michiko, are you trying to avoid this somehow?
Yes.
Tell me how.
Negatives for surprise, and she didn't see it coming. Maybe.
Do you have a?
I have to work every angle I can for my stats.
That's what.
Do you
Maid
have
RPG
a?
is,
Do
man.
you have a special surprise thing?
I don't.
Okay. I could let you get. You could make a cunning roll to see if you gain surprise. Because Michiko is quite distracted now.
So okay, I'll just roll a cunning then.
Yeah.
3.
Okay. 3. So Michiko, you can try to resist the cunning with your own cunning and see through the distraction, or
Could I
How do you
rely
want
on my luck to
Yes.
try and have it miss me?
you could. Yeah, you could rely on, like, if you don't want. Well, here's the thing: if you don't see it coming at all,
Yeah.
then I think like it's not opposed, and therefore you're not going to get to roll luck.
Sure.
So in order to roll luck, you have to like resist the cunning somehow. So it's
Right. Okay. So what's the number I'm resisting right now?
3.
3. Okay. I'll roll
And
my
I
cunning.
could hit Uzumaki instead.
Yeah.
True.
8.
Okay, so yeah, you do with your cunning. You see the sneak attack coming.
I'm
so now you wanna-
I'm looking at the guy, and all of a sudden my eyes shift. They go like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a shuriken comes.
Could I actually roll athletics to oppose to do like a sick like backflip dodge out of the way of the shuriken?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep,
Okay.
Totally.
And the number for that is 2 that I'm resisting?
Yes, 2. Yeah, that's a target number of 2.
Ooh, that'd be a 3.
Ooh, yes,
Damn.
you make it. So,
So just
Zeke, your
barely.
athletics is 1, right?
Yeah.
You take 3 stress.
Wait, so who
let's
won the
see.
bet?
Hang on. Let me look at the timer again. Timer. Where?
Oh, No, wait. I want to catch it. I want to catch the shuriken in my fingers, so it's like just barely next to my head. So I'm holding Neko-chan under it, and I'm like, huh, like that. And then I look over at it's Pee-Pee, right?
Yeah, PP.
Yeah.
I look over at Pee-Pee and I say, I'll deal with you later. And then I throw the shuriken to the ground.
Nice. Okay, so PP, what's your reaction to that? You just gained stress from the failed attack.
I just no. I like if she like looks at me and says that, say that wasn't for you. That wasn't for you.
Nice.
That was trying to hit the weapons.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Cool.
I still need to get out of here. Can I make my athletics?
But I get
roll?
3 stress. Okay, good. I'm at
Yeah,
20.
And
I'm at 28 now.
You were actually at 9 because enough time had passed that it had gone down.
So I was at 9.
Yeah, because you're still in your stress
now you're
explosion,
at
so
12.
it's counting down every minute.
Okay, so now I'm at 12.
No, sorry, you were at you are now at 9.
Okay,
you were
thank
at
you. Okay,
6.
cool.
Okay.
Cool. Got it.
Yep.
Got it.
Okay, JP, go ahead and make your athletics check to see if you can avoid all these like weapons firing at you.
What's the magic number?
5.
Okay. That's a 24.
Damn.
So,
Jesus, Suki is beefy.
yeah, it fits in. Maybe like if you were to stare at me, you would see that I, for whatever reason, just like flex and hulk out. And you just see these gigantic muscles, very unladylike muscles. And then I just like walk out of the room very slowly.
Nice.
Very unladylike. And that's all I have.
wait, so are we all? Where are we now?
You are still under the arm of Michiko, who is about to fight Big Muscle Man. So now we have dealt with everything up to, but not including the battle. So Michiko, you're fighting Big Muscle Man.
Yeah. Can I use a favor to affect a roll somehow?
Yeah, you can spend I think it's 1d6 favor in order to gain 1.
Yeah,
to
I got the
roll.
rules open. It's yes, add +1 to a roll before multiplication at the cost of 1d6 favor.
Yeah.
If I only have one favor, how does that work? Does it just?
You can't do it. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
No,
Well,
is
I guess
Suki
you would
approaching-
roll.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you'd roll, and if you rolled a 1, then you could do it. But if you didn't, then
So there's
you just don't spend it.
there's no detriment to just trying to see if I roll a 1.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I don't spend the favor if I get it and then it's not enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that. So I'm gonna try and see if I can roll 1 to spend favor on this.
Nope.
I don't.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. So I have to fight him, right?
Yep.
All right, here we go. This is an athletics roll.
Yes.
What's your athletics? It's,
3.
3. It's opposed, right?
15.
It is opposed. Ooh, that's pretty good.
All right.
Ooh.
Okay. Ooh. So there's like a clash of muscles and punches being thrown back and forth, and we get into like a locking pose where the both of you are like flexing in muscles, and you're both grabbing each other's hands, and he goes, "So you are very strong," and he's like muscling you forward.
Wait, where am I right now?
I'm
I
fighting
think you're
him
like
with
sitting
one
on
arm.
his shoulders or something, like, oh
Yeah.
my
Oh,
god,
yeah.
hanging onto his head.
Yeah. Can we do the thing where we punch each other's fists and we're like hitting at the same spots?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
As I'm just
Okay,
on your
so-
back like a backpack.
Yeah.
You kind of like push him backwards towards the door. It's clear that you're definitely getting the upper hand in this engagement here. Let's see how much spirit damage he took. Yeah, no, sick. Okay, so totally. Like, what's the end of this fight look like for you? How do you win?
Can I go for a feint? Like, so looks like I'm gonna punch him, but then I come around and trip him from, like, I use my leg to trip him because I don't want to actually like hurt him. I just want to get him out of our way.
Yeah, so like he tries to block your punch with like a really low horse stance and holding up his fists in a cross like this, and you punch it and then you just sweep his legs, and we see that moment where he's like flailed out in midair, just like falling really slowly. He's like, oh, and then
as he's on the ground, I'll look at him and I'll be like, "Get yourself to safety before you're in danger again."
Yeah.
And then I look and I point at him and then I walk away.
Every weapon in the room just goes whoop, and there's like an explosion on top of him as every weapon just dive bombs him, and you guys run out of the room and there's an explosion that comes out of the doorway. Yeah,
Cool.
good job.
Sick.
So that's the end of day 1. Well done training the troops today, ladies and gentlemen.
I'd say that was pretty effective training.
Yeah, that's a pretty good training.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can I use both of my maid powers like in conjunction?
How do you mean?
So like we come out of the barracks, right?
Yes.
And I assume that Michiko puts me down.
Yeah.
And so we have like a, cool to cool moment where I like nod at her and go, "Thanks for your help." And then I look at Pee and I go, "And you either have terrible aim," mockery, "or you were lying," lie detector.
Oh shit.
What were they lying about?
Because she said, "Oh, I wasn't throwing the shuriken at you."
Right. Yeah. So I think you can just use lie detector and just be like, "I know that you were lying," and then you can use that information to mock him even worse.
Okay. Perfect.
Or mock her.
Oh,
even
hold on. Can I just nip it in the bud by telling her the truth?
Well, like it doesn't matter because she's still gonna mock you anyway, regardless.
Oh, I doubt that.
Yeah, that's what one of her abilities is mock.
No, that's fine. Okay. No, that's fine. I'm just saying, like, if I tell her that, like, explain to her
Yeah.
that she deserved it, she had it coming.
Well, seeing as she saved my life, I don't tend to agree with you.
What do you say when you're mocking her?
Well, it starts off the way that I said, where it's like,
Either you have terrible aim or you were lying, and I tend to think you were lying. Turns out you're not very good at it, huh?
Nice. Very nice. All right, PP, you take an additional 2 stress damage.
Oh, that says special ability, so no roll.
Yeah, exactly. Nice.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. Hang on. We're gonna adjust the timer.
I'm at the stress whatever.
Yeah, your stress exploding, but
Yeah,
you were down to 2 minutes, and now you're back up to 4 minutes. Okay, I got the time running.
Okay.
Cool.
So lie detector is just an automatic. I know if you're lying.
Yeah.
And mockery increases your stress.
Yeah, when someone else takes stress damage, you can mock them to cause them to gain 2 more stress.
Okay.
Can we get a stress check and favor check so everyone just rattle off what your numbers are?
Sure.
Zeke, what's your stress and favor?
Stress 11, favor 9.
Okay. Dodger?
Stress 9, favor 2.
Okay. Octopimp?
Stress 0, favor 1.
Okay. And I've got stress 0, 6 favor.
Oof.
Nice.
Man.
I got the most favor. Wow.
I spent 6 though because I fucking rolled terrible.
Right.
It's true.
No, on our way back to wherever, to our quarters for the day, I would like to have a chat with Suki.
Okay, go for it.
And this is a very seductive chat, if you know what I mean.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Seduction is part of the game, right?
Absolutely.
And I can reduce my stress that way, right?
I think so. What? The
Let's see
seducer
here.
automatically succeeds in any combat against the seduced. You can give orders and always be obeyed. I don't think you can reduce. Oh no, yeah, you can. You can do romance in order to soothe the stress of your partner, and your partner can romance you to reduce your stress.
Well, what happens when I try to seduce her?
That's going to be an opposed roll. Let me look at the full rule set for this.
Okay.
Okay.
I think it's like your affection or cunning versus their something else.
Okay, and there's a way to gain gain a skill point, right? Or an attribute point.
Yeah, you can spend 10
spend
favor,
favor,
per new level that you're earning.
Oh, it has to be 10 favor?
Yeah. Well, it's like if you're going from 0 to 1, like if the new level is 1, you spend 10. If the new level is 2, you spend 20.
Yeah. So
never mind,
Dodger,
never mind.
if you want an actual athletics score so you can use magic, you could bump that up by 10 or by 1 and use 10 favor to do so.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, I was asking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So otherwise
okay,
you just can't attack.
Zeke, if you want to try to seduce, you use either affection or cunning, or if you can work out another way, then
Affection is fine.
yeah.
And
the target
also,
Oh, don't I get Zeke's apron?
That's
On the
I'm
bet?
gonna work
Yeah,
that. That's I'm
yeah,
working
yeah.
this in.
Yeah,
Nice.
okay.
I'm working that into the seduction.
Got
And
it.
the target can use whatever attribute they wish in an opposed check. So, like, you have to role play it out, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So as we're all like walking, I kind of start taking off my apron, and
Well,
it's
this
my
immediately
my
makes-
transparent apron. I'm looking directly at Suki, and I kind of like wherever Michiko is, I kind of drop it in front of her without looking at her. Just drop it, and keep looking at Suki, and
So,
say,
who are you trying to seduce? You're trying to seduce Suki?
Suki.
Yeah, trying to
Yes.
seduce me.
Yep.
Okay.
I would
Because
think
we
when
did the
you-
friendship thing, we did the shove thing.
Yeah,
I would
true.
think when you do
We're
that,
like all in sync with that.
when you drop your apron, my overactive imagination, you just see me like trail off in thought, and then it just goes into like what this may lead into mentally, and then I snap back, and I guess you're just staring at me, and I just kind of like tilt my head and smile at you.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm standing there. Okay, the pieces of clothing are
It's like hat, apron, underwear, headdress, apron, blouse, skirt, underwear, stockings.
okay. So I still have my headdress, blouse, skirt, underwear, and stockings.
Yes.
But my apron is off.
Yeah. And you do
So-
have a -1 penalty for removing your apron.
And -1 to what though?
Any
All
rolls.
stats.
To all rolls. Okay.
Or yeah.
So I
Let's
drop
see.
that in front.
Fortunately for you, your stress explosion just ran out.
Oh, good. Okay, so I don't have to bet JP anything.
True.
Or Suki. So I drop that in front of Michiko, and I look at Suki, and I look and I say, "You are masterful out there.
Thank you.
You looked so muscular, and like you didn't even care."
I turn around very quickly and like look down at the ground as if I'm upset about that.
You look as it. What did I say? Something? I'm sorry.
Didn't look muscular.
You looked fit. You looked like you take care of yourself, and I can appreciate that.
Nice.
I kind of like. I look back over. I look back over my shoulder.
This is so hard. I have to fucking just fucking bust out.
I look back over my shoulder and maybe give you a smile, and I'm like, "Really? You think
Yeah.
that?"
Now, are you happy with your hair?
I touch my metallic silver hair. I'm like, it's okay. Are you?
Why don't we go back?
Keep
No, listen, I love it, but why don't we go back and see if we can't spruce it up a little bit? Maybe add a little flair, make you look a little more feminine.
I think it's time for those rolls.
There's
So
something
let's
I
get-
really. Hold on. No, there's something really.
So
I
I've
have to
got
say
an-
this, chat.
Yeah?
It's a great comment from chat. So I turn, and as I'm looking over my shoulder, well, actually, nope, never mind. I'm gonna save it for later in the show. That'll be a bigger reveal.
All right.
That'll
Nice.
be a bigger reveal. All right, what are we
Okay.
rolling? What are we rolling?
Yeah, so I need Zeke to make an affection roll at a -1
Oh, right.
because you're missing your apron.
Jesus Christ.
So wow, you got a 0.
Oh, -1 before the multiplier, right?
Yeah, before the multiplier.
So you actually can't win this no matter what.
And then
Nope.
JP, I need you to resist somehow. How are you resisting?
With my will,
Okay, you're using
I'm
your
using
will.
all my willpower to resist.
And you're also at a -1 because
What?
What the hell is your name? Because PP pointed out your physical complex.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
God, I
I mean-
need you to roll. Oh, yes!
Nice.
Time score!
Oh.
How did this
Please,
happen?
God, please let this work, because my fucking stats are holding me back from doing anything.
So I look at you and I'm just like, so what do we do?
Yep. Hang on, I need to look and see, like, is a tie go to the defender or
That's
does it go to the
incredible.
attacker?
That's incredible.
God,
It's amazing. You guys are both terrible.
I'm sorry, chat.
Jesus.
It's okay. We both rolled ones.
So yeah, there's a target number that the roll has to exceed. Yeah, combat, attack power, toot toot toot. When several characters are working together, whether for attacking or defending, their respective attack powers are added together, just so you know. Whoever's action has the highest attack power wins that round of combat, while the opponents are subject to psychological harm. If both combatants roll the same attack power, then it is a tie or a stalemate, and neither side takes any damage. So the seduction is not a failure nor a success, but that was kind of like the first exchange of flirtation. So where's it going from here? How are the two of you moving forwards in this tense romantic atmosphere? Maybe like the lights dim down a little bit, and we see at the very end of the hallway, there's like a lecherous D4RQ like standing there. Oh my, oh my.
Great, brilliant.
Well, I ask if I can accompany her back to her, for just as friends. If I can accompany back to your place, and maybe it seems like I've lost my apron. Do you perchance have an extra that I could procure?
Very.
Bat my eyes, bat.
Yeah,
bat,
very
bat.
shyly, and like over my shoulder, I just nod, like coy, and then start walking towards my room in a saunter.
Nice. So are you using a second affection roll?
I think at this point I'm just letting it happen. I don't lose anything from this, right?
Well,
Do I? Oh well, I didn't know that, but I'm just letting it happen. So if I do lose stuff, that's fine.
sure. So we'll say that PP has seduced Suki. Okay, cool. Yeah. So here's the way this works. It's both a bonus and a drawback to seduce someone and to be seduced by them. Okay. For the seducer, as a bonus, you automatically succeed in any combat against the seduced. You can always give orders and be obeyed. The penalty for the seducer is that the seducer effectively becomes a second master for the seduced, and you must give out favor in the relevant situations following the guidelines for the masters.
Whoa, that's
However,
actually massively huge.
The seducer cannot take favor points away as the master can. Furthermore, if the master is seduced, the seducer does not receive any extra favor beyond what they would normally be awarded. She can't force the master to give extra favor points, for example. For the seduced, the bonus is that you can receive favor points from a second source in addition to the master. However, you will automatically lose to your seducer in combat rolls, and if you are seduced by multiple people at the same time and they give you conflicting orders, those seducers must make a contested roll to see whose order gets followed. However, the seduced takes any stress from this roll instead of the seducer.
So that's pretty heavily favored towards Zeke then.
Kind of, but
The seducer, yes.
But you get extra favor. You now have another person you can please to gain favor.
Okay. Well, with that in mind, it's fine. It happens.
Yeah, totally. Okay, cool. So you are seduced. So Zeke, I'm just gonna like copy paste this. This is how you have to give JP favor.
Oh, he is in fact seduced then.
Yes,
Yeah,
he is.
yeah.
He is
I just-
seduced.
Yeah, I just let it happen.
Wonderful. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, so are you gonna follow him? Follow her back to her room?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that whatever
Is-
happens, happens.
I have a question. Is
Yes.
is there any way to stop being seduced?
Let me see here. How to seduce?
What did you
master.
copy paste me, buddy?
In the Skype chat, there
Yeah.
is a list of these are the things that gain favor. So when
Oh,
you're
with the master?
no, this is for you now because you
Yeah,
count as
'cause
a master.
you
for-
are my
You are
master now.
Yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like there's any specific way to get out of being seduced.
JP, you're fucked.
No, I'm actually gonna win. I'm gonna have so much favor. It doesn't even matter.
There you go.
I'm
So
totally
yeah,
okay with
if JP achieves any of those things with you, Zeke, then you have to give him favor.
Of course.
Yep. So what's going on now? What's the fallout from this?
Well, I think,
You two are heading to
Yeah, we just go back
Suki's
to my
room.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm going to see if I can borrow an apron from her, and I'm going to do her hair.
Yeah. I'll let
Okay.
your overactive imagination, Stephen, figure out what happens
Okay. So you get back into the room.
as the night closes in.
I guess PP, you order Suki to give you a new apron, which she does very happily.
Yep.
And then you do her hair.
Yep. And then after all like the preliminaries are done, I look at her and I yawn. I'm
Do you like put your
tired.
arm around her? Is that
Nope. I'm sitting next to her on the bed, but I don't put my arm around her because of what I'm gonna say. I'm so tired, and I'm so tall and thin and lanky. I don't have any skin on my bones to keep me warm at night, and I just want someone to make me feel safe.
Okay, I'm gonna make this even more awkward. I just have like one clip on my maid apron. I undo that, and as it like slinks to the floor on my entire body, you just see like self-mutilation marks from my self-punishment maid route. And I'm just am I just like, aren't I pretty? And then I slide into bed.
Okay. Nice.
And I like have one of the
Oh my god.
So you slide into bed with him.
Yep, I'm Little Spoon.
Yeah.
All right. So you have achieved a very nice atmosphere with your seducer, Suki. So go ahead and roll 2d6. Zeke, roll 2d6, and that's how much favor Suki gains.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you two getting physical?
Oh my god, you rolled fucking terrible.
Sorry. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, I would think so. I would think we
Yeah?
are. Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, not super physical. I'd say like second base tops for me. I'd
Okay.
have to stop it at second base.
Second base. Yeah.
I'm shy.
Okay.
Okay. I'm
I
alright
have
with
another
that.
question.
Yes.
Sorry, just curious. Does me being a vampire affect what sort of things can kill me?
Not particularly.
Okay, just making sure.
There's nothing in the rules about that.
Okay. Because if there was like I would have to be staked through the heart or something like that, I could have just like chilled out with all those weapons.
It's true.
And not
been
worried
like-
about it.
But
Just wanted to make sure.
Like it's not damage that matters to you. It's stress.
Right.
Okay, so you two start like, cuddling and sort of, getting a little handsy. And then the door slides open. And like the lights come on and both of you are in bed. And then it's D4RQ and he's standing there and he goes,
my god.
Oh my, you're not in. Oh, good heavens. Ah. And then like blood shoots out of his nose.
They should just call him COK Block, seriously. What the hell?
Pound it. Nice one.
Boom.
So in your rooms in the evening, each of you gets a little printout that spits out of the wall where Muramasa has printed out her favor for each of you. So for Michiko, you earned 1d6 for cleaning the troop room. So I'll roll that up.
Okay.
Roll 1d6. That's 5.
Hey.
And for your fearsome battle with Louis Armstrong, Alexander Louis Armstrong, you earn another 1d6, another 5.
Wow.
What a wonderful world.
Kiska. Nyan. So Suki, for being super ready and for teaching the lesson of readiness to the troops, you gain 1d6. So that is,
Give me the good stuff.
here we go, 2.
Motherfucker.
PP, for helping teach the lesson of readiness, but not doing a very good job with it, you will gain 1 favor.
Whoa, no, I did the bend over thing in the...
It's true.
It was my idea.
But your first attempt at making it happen failed because you weren't able to convince what's-her-face to participate. Vampire chick.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Neko-chan, for excelling at cleaning the weapons, you earn 1d6 as well. Nice. So you earn 5.
Cool.
Oh, what about the escape when I said, everybody watch?
Ah, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice.
That is good. That is very good.
Unfortunately, it's not on the list of things that gain favor. Like successfully attending to the master is what gains you favor.
Does bitches out get you favor?
I was training. That's why I showed them how to dodge things.
Oh, so you were like trying to demonstrate for the guys how to.
That's what he
I
said.
said
Yeah,
that to
okay.
everybody.
Yep. Yep, you're totally right. Sure. 1d6 favor for that. 6.
Oh, thank you.
Check it out.
Thank you.
Absolutely justified.
I'm in love with you. I want to seduce you.
Oh, you already have these. All right, cool. So, dawn comes early with rosy LED lights in the morning. It's day number 2. Who has the most favor now? Call out your favor. Octo, what's yours at?
I think mine's 11.
Zeke?
16.
JP?
12.
Dodger?
7.
Zeke, I need you to roll 1d6.
You bet. I'd love to. Yeah, maybe yes.
Woof.
It's probably the same
All right.
thing, right?
A voice comes on over the intercoms, and it's D4RQ, and he says, hello, is this thing on? Oh my, good morning, hello, maids. The master, great Empress Muramasa, has instructed me to tell you that she is very impressed, yes, very impressed indeed, with your training of the troops from yesterday. She would like you to train them again, but this time in Space Gundam combat against, flying space drones. Go get them! And then...
All right. I look at Suki. I think this will work better if we work together.
I agree, Master. My Armando.
Please don't call me that. There's only one master. You can just call me PP. You can refer to me as my PP
Yeah.
if you'd like.
Yes, my PP.
Perfect. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, okay, so what's the plan? What's everybody trying to do?
I'm
do you do?
getting. I just get dressed quickly, and then I help.
Yeah.
I help my PP to get dressed.
Okay, you got like a little suit or something?
Sometimes you just have to let your pee go free, you know?
You
Just have to, yeah.
You do
Sometimes it's hands on, sometimes it's hands off.
exactly.
I want to find out which room the sister is going to be staying in and make sure that it's fully prepared for her arrival with all of her specifications.
Nice.
Ooh.
Damn.
I want to make sure that the entryway, like wherever her shuttle's going to be docking, is going to be clean. So that like the first
Okay.
thing she sees is going to be clean.
So we got Michiko, Suki, PP, and Neko-chan.
So there is time before we do this.
Yeah, you can sort
something?
of do things on the day other than
Okay.
just the thing that's prescribed.
I'm wondering if I could like bake something. Like something from my home world or whatever.
Yeah, totally.
No, I don't know, because we're in space, so like I don't know if
Yeah.
I have a home world, something from my home planet, whatever the fuck, and bake her something, a treat, something sweet.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to do this in order. So first, Neko-chan, you are trying to clean her room, the room that she's going to be staying in. You're trying to figure out which room it is, though, first, right?
Yeah, I need to find
Yeah.
out
Who are you approaching about getting that information?
the droid.
D4RQ?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
assume that he's the one who has access to like information regarding the household and what should be going on.
Yeah. So you go stepping out of your room and you hear this from down the hallway.
All right, I go toward it.
Okay, you turn the corner and you see D4RQ just outside of Suki and Peepee's shared room now, and he's like leaning against the door and his back is to you, and you hear this.
Oh.
I walk up and I just kind of look between the two and go,
Suki and Peepee are in the room. D4RQ is outside the room with the door closed, and he's
I know,
like,
I'm looking
leaning his head
between
on
the
the
door and
Okay,
the-
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. He turns around and he's like rubbing oil on one of his elbow joints, and he says, "Oh, hello, mistress. Good morning. What can I do for you? You were so helpful yesterday."
Thank you. So I was wondering which suite Murasama will be staying in. Excuse me, Murasama-sama will be staying in.
Nice. Nice.
He nods and he says, "Oh, yes, of course. For anybody as helpful as you, I will absolutely escort you to the room. You'll have to excuse me for one moment. My elbows are very tense this morning." And he like passes an oil can to his other hand and squirts some oil into his left palm and starts applying to his right elbow. Winky, 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 winky. And then he says, "Follow me. It's right this way."
Okay.
Yeah.
I
He
follow-
starts leading
follow.
you. Yeah. So then we'll come back to you and we'll see how you manage to clean the room. So Octo,
Yes.
aka Michiko, you were trying to clean the landing bay to make sure
Yes.
that it's amazing. Okay.
Yeah. So the first thing she sees when she comes in is like,
Yep.
yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so you get to the docking bay, and there's like wrecked spaceships all over the floor, and there's
Whoa.
little like broken droids wheeling around and like pulling themselves across, and there's a bunch of the Imperial Guard are running back and forth, and everybody's sort of panicking, and there's like fires in the corner. And you see Alexander Louis Armstrong out there like lifting hunks of rubble off of people and being like, "Come on, you have to fight. You have to be strong like me." Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. What do you do?
I mean, is there like a thing happening, or are they just cleaning?
They're kind of like there's been some sort of accident or something like that, and now they're cleaning up.
Oh, I'm not sure of what it is.
Right.
All right, I'll go up to Alexander Louis Armstrong and
Yeah.
I will say, what happened here?
Yeah. He says, one of the junior pilots was trying to pilot a Gundam and land it in here, and he slammed into the back wall, going at 120 million miles per hour. And there's like that gray lines down his face, and he looks very sad. And he says he is very gravely injured. And in the background of the scene, we see like this guy being rolled away in like a full traction body cast, and he's just going, "Ha ha!"
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we basically need to clean, and and this is the landing bay. I know for a fact that this is the landing bay that she's going to come into. Is there only one, or is this?
Yeah. This is the landing bay.
Okay, got it. I say, all right. Is anyone else injured?
Alexander Louis Armstrong shakes his head. He says, "No, everybody else has been fine. I have the guards here making sure that everything gets cleaned." And he gestures, and there's just like people are like hitting each other on the heads with hammers and just being utterly ineffective. He's sort of like there's that little teardrop says, "The guard are not trained for cleaning."
All right. I'll say, have your guards or have everyone continue their training. I'll handle the cleaning, and then I'll hold out my hand, and like a feather duster will go like whoosh, like that.
Yeah.
All right,
Awesome.
and
He goes,
I want to use
"Oh."
I want to use my instant cleaning ability to clean this
Yeah.
place.
Okay.
Let's do it.
You go whirlwinding through it. What does it look like? Oh, you have to roll your skill, of course.
Yes. Oh, that's
Oh my god.
That is
What
a
the fuck?
24 plus 1, so that's
so it's
actually
28.
6, 12, 18, 24, 30. That's a because I add plus 1 to my skill and then roll it, right? For instant
Well,
cleaning.
it would. Yes, you're right. Yeah, it's 5
so
times.
that's a
6.
30.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you just nail it. What does it look like when you whirlwind
Okay.
through this?
So I have my feather duster. I jump up and slam it down on the ground, and a wave of cleanliness shakes all the dirt off of the walls. Then I take my feather duster and swirl it up into a huge ball and take it like a bat. Like, have you ever seen FLCL?
Yeah.
Where he hits it with the bass guitar. I hit it out into space.
Nice. You've got this ball of
Nice.
dirt and like all of the broken ships, and you just
Yeah, it's
straight
it's
out
of there.
through the force field of the docking bay. Yeah, all of the guard are standing in the background cheering, and Alex Louis Armstrong is like, "Oh!"
And then after that, I kind of smirk and laugh, and then I cough and I go like that. I look at my hand, and there's a little bit of blood, and I clean it off.
Yeah, Alex Louis Armstrong comes running over. He says, "Oh no, Michiko, are you injured? No, you must let me carry you." And he lifts you up on his shoulder. He says, "Don't hurt yourself. No, I can take care of this." He's like walking back and forth, and he's like, "Where do you want to go?"
I say, I'm fine, don't worry. And it's like, I understand your concern, but really, I'm fine. And I wink and point at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He refuses. He says, no. I will carry you. I will take care of you. You need our help.
I say, if you want to help me out, get to your training.
Nice. Are you like trying to convince him to go?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So make a cunning roll.
Got it. Ooh, this might be. Oh, 10.
10. Okay. He's gonna try to resist with will.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh shit. Ooh. Yeah. No. He's like, he says, what if I carry you to our training? Well, that will help.
I say, I kind of like, I'm like trying to be cool, but I'm kind of
Yeah. And he's kind of like jostling you around up there. You're like,
yeah. Let's see. Can I say, look, we don't want a repeat of yesterday, do we? And then
You don't? I thought that's what we wanted.
What is he still like jostling me around?
Yeah, he's got you on this shoulder, and then he just goes. Yeah.
All right. All right. Can I make an athletics? Does he like have me in like a? Is he like holding me?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I like make an athletics check to like break free?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. We're looking at 12.
Nice. Okay,
there
yeah. He's struggling with you, and you break free, but finally you do manage to get free of him, and he's just standing there, and his lower lip quivers a little bit, and then, and like showers of tears come shooting out of his eyes, and he just goes running off into his quarters and slams the door.
Oh.
All right, PP, what were you trying to do? You were trying to bake some goodies, right?
Yes, I want to bake some for the guest and some for the master.
Okay, awesome.
And I want to convince Suki to help me, and
Yeah.
I will show her the recipe and all that kind of stuff. So
totally
hopefully I get all the favor,
No.
Yeah.
If I successfully attend,
and then
though-
I give you favor from me. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you successfully attend, you gain favor for this. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so I'm 100% doing it.
yeah, go ahead.
Not,
Okay, so
I'm
you,
helping
you,
him bake, not doing it.
you order Suki to be your sous chef, and you are the real chef. Are the two of you going to
Such a
combine?
harsh word.
Are you two going to combine your skill for like trying to make really delicious
Totally.
cakes and stuff?
Totally.
Oh yes,
Halfway
if
through,
she has an idea, like a spice that she knows of that I'm not aware of, absolutely.
Yeah.
All
I even
right,
draw.
great.
I get the flour and like draw on her face and stuff. It's real.
Oh yeah, super cute.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I put it on the nose, like boop,
Yep.
little
Is that-
flower in the nose.
Is it a little romantic moment?
Oh yes.
Okay, so Zeke, roll 2d6. Grant that favor over to Suki.
I know, man. This is not working out the way I planned, but hopefully I can turn it around later. I'm just hoping I can turn it around later. Here we go. 2d6. There it is. Dude.
Fuck you, you piece of shit.
I am screwing you.
Roll better,
I'm
you
giving you
fuckhead.
scraps of affection. And
Roll
you're
better.
gobbling them up.
All right, what is the combination of your two skills? What's your skill, JP?
4.
And your skill, Zeke?
2.
Okay, so that's total of 6. So roll, Zeke, 6 times 1d6.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, nice. 6 times 6, 36.
36 is 36, yeah.
Yep.
So
Yikes.
the two of you combine your powers and you put together just this resplendent array of cakes and cupcakes and pastries and pies. There's like a 7-tier like dessert table that you've put together. Now, of course, it's like 6 days until the sister arrives, so it's not like these are going to be the ones, but you've perfected your baking
Oh,
ability.
shit. Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's still giving you a bonus for later on. So
Well, I want the master to get them while they're warm.
Oh, well, if you want to like deliver these to the master, then that is golden.
No,
Absolutely.
that's what I want. That's like my out of not getting like giving JP anything or Suki.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is that
oh, yeah.
I will deliver them to the master.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And I will assure Murasama-sama? Muramasa-sama. Jesus. Muramasa-sama that Suki helped.
Okay. Nice. Okay. So yeah, you go walking up to Muramasa Sama's door.
Mm-hmm.
And you which item did you choose to bring? Was it the whole thing on a huge cart or something?
Oh, like a little sampler.
Okay, so you got like one of each or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. 1 or 2 of each. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay. Yeah, look, what do you do? How are you approaching this situation? Muramasa-sama is very strict.
I don't know. Is there like a doorbell, or is there like someone at the door, like a guard, or
There's
what?
got to be like a chime or something like that. Yeah.
Okay. I hit the chime and then I hold my head down, of course.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Wait for an answer.
Yeah, Muramasa-sama, like the door slides open, and she's standing there in her bathrobe, and it's like open down to her navel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she says, "Oh my, well, Pee-Pee, what are you doing here?
I know that
What is all this?"
before I start the day, I know that I like to have something sweet and that fills my belly. And I hope that you like it too. I made you some treats from my home planet, and I hope you enjoy them. They're still warm. I'm sure you can smell them. If you would partake of them, you would give me great honor.
Yeah, she looks up and down at you, and she says, all of my maids. And maybe we're hearing like these thoughts in her mind as she sits there with like her hand on her chin and her whip on her belt. She says, all of my maids, they're so impure. If only I had, and like we see the vision in her mind of like, a dainty, frilly, young maid, completely pure, like buttoned all the way to the collar, long stockings, skirt just above the knee. She's thinking, if only I had a nice, pure maid to help me out. And then, boop, boop, the bubble bursts and she looks at you again. She says, well, I guess only one couldn't hurt my womanly figure. And she reaches out and she takes one. Like, which one are you offering?
I'm offering her it's like a chocolate. It's like a lava cake, like chocolate inside of like a muffin with like fudge inside.
Yeah,
of it.
like melted chocolate. Yeah,
There
absolutely.
you go. Yep.
That shit is good. The master
and I look at her.
Wait,
and I
does
say,
she bite into it?
Well, she's just taking it now.
Oh, okay. Well, let me know when she bites into it.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
And I
she
look at
reaches
her
out.
and I say, I might not be the most prim and proper maid, but I'm willing to learn. I come from a very small world, and I might not know the customs, but I'm a fast learner and I'm a hard worker.
Oh, well, I can see. Let me just bite into this big, warm chocolate.
You motherfucker, JP, don't you fuck with me. You fuck me.
As she bites it,
up to her mouth.
as she bites it, I would like to trigger a random event.
I knew it.
Don't you fuck me, Zeke!
Okay, all right. Yeah,
I was
go
gonna
ahead.
tell her that you helped.
Pay,
Not.
roll 1d6 and pay the favor.
Please be low. 2. Nice.
Not bad.
Nice.
Okay, and then let's see. I need you to roll 1d6.
Just a flat, just 1d6?
Yeah, but flat 1d6.
Okay. 6.
A 6. What one is that one?
Yes, that's what I want to hear.
Please say it's
Yeah.
poison.
Okay.
That's what
You say it's
Yes.
poison.
She bites into the chocolate cake, and then everyone all on the station, you all feel this sickening lurch in in your belly. And all of a sudden it feels like gravity is like twisting at strange angles. And all of a sudden like the corridors sort of seamlessly shift from squares to like hexagons to like inside out Escherian sort of non-Euclidean shapes that go off into infinity. And then from out of the chocolate cake bursts forth this huge tentacle squid monster just explodes forth out of her mouth, and she shrieks, "Ah!" as this thing just like wraps around, and you can see it looks like, do you know like Google's Deep Dreams? Like that. Yeah. It's like that. That's what it looked like. It's like tentacles, but in the tentacles you see like shifting dog faces and chickens and trees, and they just like it shifts between all of these things as it goes, and it like plops on the floor and it flails around.
Oh, I had no idea.
Pee-Pee.
Suki baked these. She made. I was baking them with her. She put a special ingredient. I had no idea. I am so sorry. This is all Suki's fault. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so that's a great deflection, an excellent use of your cunning. Go ahead and use it.
Do I get a defense?
I think you're
Right.
not there.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine.
Oh my.
And once again, it comes down to numbers. I have a 1 in cunning. Come on, motherfucker. Dude, this is fucking bullshit. This is goddamn bullshit, and I rely on my goddamn numbers.
She turns to you with a glare and she says, "You trying to pass off the blame onto your fellow maids. You disgust me, just like this creature."
Herself. She helped me,
And
baby. You can ask her
The
yourself.
tentacle monster, you hear this shriek that sounds in your head, but it doesn't have any mouth, so you just hear the sound of 1,000 worlds dying as the psychic shockwaves rip through your brains as it lashes out with a massive tentacle that seems to have grown 10 times.
at the goddamn thing.
Yeah, great. Okay, so it's the opposed athletics roll here. Okay, yeah, what's its attributes at? Yeah, good. So,
Oh my goodness.
wow. Okay, so it got a 36 versus your 3.
It's the best.
So, Zeke,
Why have me roll? There's no fucking possible way I could win that. You roll a 1, you still get a 6.
it's true.
You can spend favor to increase your roll.
You can spend
You
favor.
could
to
spend
increase your-
favor, but it doesn't matter.
How,
You're not
how
gonna
much
do-
favor do you have, Zeke?
To increase your roll?
Yeah, do you have
I thought you could spend it on an attribute.
do you have 35 favor?
No.
Yo, yeah, I got it in my fucking twat.
Oh my god.
You can't do anything.
Wait, isn't it 1-to-1 before multiplication though?
Yeah, but his multiplication is a 1, so
Oh, that's true.
all right, so time
Yeah,
to gam-
I mean, fuck me, man. Like, I had no idea how important the fucking attribute rolls were at the beginning. Like, I have no skill that is over 2. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1 is what I have. This is fucking garbage.
Well, I mean, you're also fighting a literal god, so you know.
True.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Well, maybe the master dies and we all fucking lose.
It is
That'd be
actually
great.
a very
you know
real
what? I'm gonna start throwing shurikens at the fucking
the
master.
yeah, great. Yeah, cool.
You have a new master now, and his name is unpronounceable in mortal tongue.
Exactly. All right, so yeah, do you want to like get out of here really quick or do you
No,
wanna-
I'm going,
You've
can I
got
try-
escape.
You
Can I
have
try and grab her and escape?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like take
actually,
a penalty
yeah.
and use my skill?
Yeah, definitely. In fact, saving the master's life gains a shit
Yeah,
ton of
that's-
favor.
I saw that,
That's like
and I'm
66
hoping
or
that
something.
this will fucking work.
Yeah. I think if so like this thing is too focused on trying to attack you. You're like dodging around, but it gets a couple licks in. It's psychic shrieking, and you're taking like psychic brain damage. How are you working gambling into this?
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, aren't you trying to kill her anyway?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Like, no, I'll still try and escape with the master because
And then kill her later.
Yeah, exactly, and kill her like when she's comfortable. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Once she's
So-
given you the favor.
So, okay. How much stress do I add?
You added 36 stress, but
36
it's okay
stress,
because I'm already taking track of the timer.
Okay.
So how are you working gambling into this? Because you're compelled. You must gamble.
Right, sure. Let's see. I am going to.
You could like flip a coin.
I'm going to
save either her or the monster.
Well, that's what I'm going to. I know, like gambling with my life is kind of the only coin I have right now. Let's see. Can I like throw myself in front of the tentacles?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. I'd love to throw myself on top of the grenade, throw myself on top of the fucking chocolate cake that turns into fucking Jesus Christ. I'll throw myself on top of it and say and you know, as I'm doing that, I just look at her. It's like, I bet there's a heaven.
Nice.
And I jump on the fucking tentacles.
All right, you jump in front of the tentacles. Roll your luck,
Gotcha. Let's
and
do this.
you're looking for a 6 or better. Oh, do you want to spend favor to increase your roll? You spend 2 favor, you've nailed it. Or you spend 1 favor, you've nailed it.
How do girls wear onesies? This is the worst.
Yes, I would love to. I'll spend one favor.
Yep. Okay. You spend 1 favor.
Yeah,
you
you
hit
bet.
that 6. You succeed on your luck roll. You dodge the tentacles. You're fine. You grab Muramasa-sama, and then what happens?
And then I try to escape to safety with her.
Great. And you're using your instant or your escape ability.
Yes.
Awesome. So you just what does it look like when you escape the writhing tentacled mass that's spilling down all of the hallways that are starting to collapse back on each other?
So it's a tough one, and I you're talking like huge tentacles, right?
Well, some of them are huge and some of them are microscopically tiny, but you can see all of them and they all look the same size and they have little faces on the end of them.
So what I want to do is throw myself into it, into the center mass of the tentacles, and use my escape ability to jump and swing from tentacle to tentacle.
Nice.
Like a ninja scroll, through the treetops,
Yeah, awesome.
like that,
Yeah.
and then off the top of the tentacles, tackle her into her room.
Awesome. So you go swinging through the tentacles that are charging after you and diving, and you're dodging every single one of them, swinging from them. You leap onto Muramasa-sama, dive into the room, slam the panel, the door slams shut.
Yep.
And then both of you collapse on the other side. I think that's where we should take a break.
Okay. Well, man, you give me lemons, Steven. I'm gonna make them lemonade.
That's some serious lemonade. When you come back, you're gonna get some serious favor.
Holy fuck, man.
I think you get 66, right?
I think it's 4d6.
Whoa.
Yeah, 4d6 for
Christ.
saving the master's life.
It gets
That's
a lot.
crazy.
It gets a lot. All right, let's take this break. We'll come back and go into the final hour here of Maid RPG 2015. So don't go anywhere. We'll see who earns the master's favor right after this. We'll see you guys in a bit.